Today I made honey cake, which is made with no eggs, no oil, no butter, and very light pancakey batter with apricot jam and chocolate on top. Soft, spongy batter. Hope you get to make it. I'll give you the recipe. Have a beautiful day. So this is my honey cake, heart-shaped, with apricot jam in the middle, and with chocolate, milk chocolate in the top, and heart-shaped. You could make them squares too. Very simple batter and light. This is how I make my honey cake. I hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe or leave a comment. Our honey cake is done, and we're just gonna take like a cookie cutter here, heart-shaped cookie cutter, or you can use literally a square one, but I choose to use a heart shape and just cut through. The first one is always hard to come out. This is how they look. They have chocolate covered, and jam is right in the center of soft. And just continue making your heart-shaped, pressing down. Our cake is cooled off. We're gonna put our tempered chocolate all over, about 2 cups, just our melted milk chocolate. And once this cools off, and then we start cutting it with our cookie cutter. But we need to have our chocolate cooled so we're able to cut it well. Just with our knife while our chocolate is still warm. This is very satisfying. You put your chocolate all around. Nice thick layer. Our cake has to be cooled before you put your chocolate. And once this halfway cooled, we're going to use our scraper, and we're gonna make our zigzags. So our honey cake first layer is done, and it cooled off just a little bit, so you can put your hand, and you don't need, with our toothpick, it's clean here. So we're just gonna be putting our apricot jam, about 2 cups here, and just spreading it, thin layer. Our cookie sheet is pretty large, so it needs at least 2 cups. If you feel like you have too much of jam, you could put less jam than there, but I'm putting at least a cup and a half of nice delicious apricot jam. Just spread it all over. When you bite into the middle, it's the nice soft cookie heart shaped. Just about that. We are going to drizzle our honey and just drizzle all over, not too much. It is called honey cake, so we're just drizzling it just about that much. Pouring the rest of the batter over it. Just pour it. And this is going to be baked another 20 minutes in our oven. And then we're going to cover this once it cools off with our chocolate, melted chocolate. And just like that, it's very simple dessert, and trust me, you're gonna love it. You could cut it in squares, or you could cut it in heart shape with a cookie cutter, like I'm gonna do, and just cover every corner. Shape so it can go all around, and back in the oven for another 20 minutes. Hi everyone, today I'm going to make a honey cake. It's a Balkan dessert, which is made with apricot jam filling. So we started with 3 cups of granulated sugar. We have 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. You could use pumpkin spice. Today I'm using cinnamon. So we're gonna put together, and 1 teaspoon of baking soda, not baking powder, baking soda, with our vanilla sugar, 1 pack of vanilla sugar. Mixing these together. It's a very simple dessert. No eggs, no butter, no oil, and just mix these simple. We have our 3 cups of cold milk. This batter looks like it's pancake batter. If you feel like your batter is a little bit too thick, you could add a little bit more milk. I have here 5 cups of all-purpose flour until your mixture is no longer lumpy. You could add, if you feel that you see the batter is too thick, less flour. This is almost a vegan dessert. If you use vegan chocolate, this could be our vegan dessert too. So this is coming good together. It needs a little bit more milk, so I am going to add a little bit more milk. Make sure it's not lumpy, any flour. breadcrumbs. And our oven is preheating at 350. About 20 minutes, the first layer you are going to bake. We have our apricot jam here that we're going to put on our center, and a little honey drizzle. So I'm going to be adding our mixture a little bit more. You need a little bit more. This is too thick, so we gotta add a little bit more milk to this. Just about. I'm putting another 1/3 of a cup. That's 1/3 till I loosen up the dough, the batter. Till you see the batter is right. So that's how it should look, like a pancake batter. It's nice. On our greased sheet here, we're going to put the half of the batter and then just cook it for 20 minutes. We're going to put a light layer here, half of the batter. So that's our half a batter. This is very traditional dessert. They use it for parties, and it's traditionally made for events when there's an engagement party or when there's Easter or Christmas. This is not thick dessert, so it's quite tasty. So our batter is ready. We're going to put it for 20 minutes on our preheated oven at 350, and just toothpick. Once it's done, you leave it cool off, then you pour your apricot